I'm so frustrated. I hate the beach. I hate the beach. Jesse loves this place. It is the most gosh awful place on the planet. Trying to be a supportive husband. I hate this place. What'd we do today?
Same thing as yesterday. We had a slow morning, cinnamon rolls and coffee. Started the day off right with some cine rolls. And then we headed to the beach. We attempted to put up a tent and failed.
We found a tent, a boogie board, and a chair in the backyard. And since it's an Airbnb, it's my first Airbnb, as we mentioned before. I guess you get to use everything. So we grabbed a hold of there. If it's not supposed to be used, Jesse informed me, then it wouldn't be here. By that logic, it was ours to use. We tried it out here first to see if it would go up, and it had one kind of major issue. After that goat rope, a couple interesting factors. One, I feel like that's building a rocket ship. Every time I put up one of these, I can't ever. Here's a problem. One of the pins on the legs wasn't engaging, and it wasn't like, had like possibly some breaks in it. Not sure that you can see that, but it's recessed and it won't come out. I'm just not built for the beach. Anywho, found out later on once we got to the beach, we reset it back up. You hear me, but I got bit by a lobster. Well, not bit, I got grabbed by a lobster yesterday. I felt his body crush as I was jumping in the waves.
Probably crab.
What'd I call it?
A lobster?
Sorry, crab. Tent was a fail. It seems to be broken in several different areas. It definitely had some issues.
It was a fatal flaw.
I was not having a good morning.
I'm so frustrated.
I just wasn't finding the breakthrough. We didn't have the time where we spent praying and asking the Lord, you know, like what's he saying? I did ask, but I just could not get out of the funk. Have like a little minute of peace and then just...
To his credit, there were a lot of little things that went wrong this morning, like...
I got pooped on by a bird. A blowout with my flipper. Kind of hard to catch yourself in a parking lot that has a lot of glass in it, so I got a little bit of glass in the old Pete's.
But we did make it to the beach.
Made it to the beach. I bought a chair though, a little blue chair that the birds pooped on. And then, so I ended up I'm sitting in my bird poop in the blue chair, watching Jesse have a good time at the beach.
We're at Finn's Burgers and Seafood, and it looks to be a very popular place, so I'm sure it'll be good. And I'm curious to see if we even get in.
I didn't like Finn's. Hers was fantastic.
I had shrimp tacos, and it was really, really good.
We went to the chocolate place here in Port Aransas, and we were going to check out and found out that you had to have cash only. It's bonkers to me because who carries cash or check anymore?
2021. Like, I have Bitcoin, but I'm like, we already picked all this stuff out. They can't put it back, probably because of COVID. We've touched it all.
Oh, that was not a COVID-friendly store. I watched this little girl. Instead of scooping it out, she was just grabbing the taffy, and she was eating one for her, and one was going in the bag, and her dad never saw her. It was hilarious. I wasn't ratting her out. Back at the candy shop. Jesse went in and wrote a check because that's a thing. Also cash. Who has that anymore? Jesse does.
No.
We got out of there, came back home. We just took the boys to the beach for the second time. Such a different experience.
Much better.
Round two, already better. There we go.
It's already better.
Flash did good. He walked like a champ. He was perfect for the first 3 quarters. And then he realized that there was an ocean and there were people and there were dogs.
Honestly, okay, last night was a nightmare. I had both dogs in the back seat and Flash was climbing up my legs, so it was a nightmare. But tonight he took Sarge in the front and I took Flash in the back, and I had Flash sitting beside me, and it was so much better. I'm really proud of him.
Me too. Jesse's talking about possibly researching some pizza for tonight.
So $22. What the heck did you add? The Port A Pizzeria. Is that how you say it? Kind of sound like diarrhea.
Pizzeria?
Pizzeria. We have to drive by the pizzeria. Pizzeria. To get to the beach, and it smells really good. So I kind of been wanting to try it.
Okay, let's order pizza. Hang out, watch Rookie, go to bed, try again tomorrow. Also, tomorrow, I'm hoping that I'm in a good mood at the beginning of the day, no matter what bird poops on me, what glass I step on, What store doesn't take my credit cards?
It was a rough start.
What tent collapses and takes our heads off? Whatever. I'm in. Okay, you ready?
Yep. We're out.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, 55 minutes? Do you want to go to the grocery store and buy a pizza for the oven?